Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new awesome show. Thank you for viewing my show. Thank you for subscribing. Now ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to talk about a big huge topic, and we already know the Royal Rumble is going to be coming up soon, right? The Royal Rumble, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be coming up so soon. And I am pumped, okay? I am pumped about the Royal Rumble. The 30-man Royal Rumble match, okay? Now, previously, as you all know, I talked about, what was it? I talked about Ryback doing, going in and winning the Royal Rumble. Now, another guy who I think should win the Royal Rumble, because, the Royal Rumble is a big thing, and I think there's a lot of people I'm looking at too who I think who are eligible to win it, who I think should win it. And yeah, guys, there's not a lot of news today, so I'm just going to talk about stuff. I don't care if this is a rant or whatever. I'm going to call it whatever I feel like I should call it. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into the show, and sit down and enjoy it. Now, another guy who I think should win the Royal Rumble is no other than Antonio Cesaro. I know everybody calls him Cesaro, but I'm going to call him Antonio Cesaro. I think he should win the Royal Rumble because in 2014, okay, let's start from the bottom with Antonio Cesaro, okay? He debuted in WWE, okay? The guy was doing good. He started from the bottom, and he was started out, and no one could defeat this guy, if I'm correct. No one could defeat Antonio Cesaro, I think. I mean, he was doing good. He was able to speak like 5 different languages. I mean, this guy was so awesome, okay? The neutralizer was awesome, and his music was awesome. He used to do this all the time. I mean, this guy was good, okay? This guy was strong. I feel like, he was going to be that main event guy, but he was good in the mid-card. I thought he was a good U.S. champion. He was good. And I was like, you know what? This guy's going to go places. This guy is going to go places in WWE. WWE is going to push this guy the right way. The right way. WWE is going to push him in the right direction. They're not going to screw him up. They're going to take their time to build this guy up. Just like they did with the other superstars back then. Okay? They know this guy has talent, and they're going to take their time to slowly build Antonio Cesaro up. And then when he finally gets his chance, they blow him up, and he's a big main event guy. The guy is main eventing. He's versing John Cena. He's versing Randy Orton. He's versing all the main event guys in WWE. This is going to be his opportunity to shine. And that's what I thought was going on. He was doing so good. And then, 2014, Cesaro wins the 30-man Giant Memorial match, the Battle Royal, okay? The Andre Giant Memorial match, the Battle Royal. He wins it, right? And he's with Paul Heyman. I'm like, okay, this is looking good. But Cesaro doesn't need Paul Heyman. Okay, I think it's good that he was with Paul Heyman. I'm like, maybe, since he's with Paul Heyman, maybe the same thing's going to happen to him like happened to CM Punk, right? I was like, but you know what? Cesaro doesn't need Paul Heyman because he's good. So he doesn't need a manager. But I think it was cool that he had a manager because wrestlers, I think, are cool to have managers. But he was doing good. Then he goes into the Elimination Chamber match in 2014. This was the first time he main event. This is his first main event match and his first time being in the Elimination Chamber match against all these main event guys. Randy Orton, Daniel Bryan, Bray Wyatt, John Cena. Okay. Well, basically the main event, Bray Wyatt wasn't really main eventer yet, but I mean the original main event guys who were in that chamber match. Right? I mean, come on. You're beating up John Cena. You're beating up Randy Orton. Two awesome champions. Young champions. I've been in WWE for so long. They're like legends almost, They've been in the business for so long, and you're versing John Cena. How awesome is that? You're a young talent. You're doing good. Now you're main eventing and you're versing two of the greatest guys that were in WWE, and they're still there, right? If I was a young guy, I would love to face Randy Orton, in the chamber match for the, in the main event for the title, That'd be awesome. And then everything was going downhill after that. Things started going downhill. Now he's with Tyson Kidd as a tag team. So I think Cesaro deserves to win the Royal Rumble because he was being pushed so good, and then they completely ruined Cesaro. Now that guy, like I said, could have main evented this year because he had a whole from the chamber till the end of December of last year. From the beginning of 2014 to the end of December 2014, that guy had a whole bunch of months to get a strong push. And then this year, at the Royal Rumble, that would have been his opportunity. Like Cesaro, you worked so damn hard. You were doing so good. This year, you're going to win the Royal Rumble, man, because you deserve it. You deserve that spot to go to WrestleMania because you worked so hard, and you let us know that you want this bad. So I think Cesaro should win it because what's been going on. So your comments, your opinions. Thank you for viewing Thank you for viewing the show. Thank you for coming to the show and watching it and tuning in. And make sure you guys subscribe to my show. Look for the logo, guys. It's gonna be somewhere in the corner here. I want you guys to click on it, and I want you guys to be officially subscribed to this show. Because 2015, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the year for me, okay? Spread my show around. I don't want you guys missing out on anything because I have a lot of ideas. I want this to be the #1 best show. I want to be the best for me, and I want to be the best for you guys, for all you fans. You guys are my fans, and I love fans. Thank you, guys. I love you for tuning in, and drop your comments below, guys, on your thoughts on this. I'll see you later.